temptation to misuse these is overwhelming. But in the hands of a skilled chef, fresh pasta and the high-quality seafood comes together, creating a rich and flavorful marriage of tastes and textures. I didn't mean to make that sound hypothetical. Because look who's here! Yes!
Our friend Jesus Gordiany from Benvenuto restaurant is here today, and we are getting ready to cook up a storm here. But first, you wanted to do something.
Yes, and you know, from the Benvenuto family, you know, we also want to bless our children, so we wanted to present you guys with
a donation for Bless Our Children.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome so
Tell
much.
Lisa and Poncho we said thank you.
Please.
Absolutely. All right, I'm going to put this back here, and we're going to start cooking. What are we making?
So we get a lot of requests for this dish, you know, recipe for it, and this is our shrimp bucatini. All right, so it's 2 parts here. So what we're going to do, Lisa, you and I are going to make the pasta portion of it, and then Jimmy, we're going to have you do the shrimp portion of it.
Okay.
And these really take about the same amount of time to put together.
Okay.
Okay, so what we're going to do, Jimmy, is we are going to add a little bit of olive oil to this dish here, to this pan.
Yeah.
Okay, and we just want to make sure that this starts to smoke a little bit. Okay, so we're just going to turn up your heat a little bit.
So you want to do it hot?
Yep, we're going to wait till you start seeing a little bit of smoke.
Tell me about the shrimp.
So this here is our 13-15 shrimp,
Yep.
and I'm sure you guys can see that on camera. It's a beautiful shrimp. So 13-15, what does that mean? It refers to the size of the shrimp and how many shrimp per pound.
Okay.
So if you're out visiting your fishmonger and you see things like 16, 20, 21, 25, 13, 15, that number refers to how many shrimp you're going to get average per pound.
So the lower the number,
the bigger the shrimp.
Okay, all right, gotcha,
Okay.
gotcha.
All right, so he's going to put that in there?
Yeah, so you're going to
I'll wait
start
for the
here.
smoke, okay.
You see the smoke?
Okay.
All right. So
and
yep, you
what
can
am I
start.
doing here? Same
and
thing
then
with
here,
the oil?
we're going to add a little bit of our extra virgin olive oil to this.
Okay.
And we're going to start with some garlic.
Okay.
All right, and you'll see that's going to start to sizzle right away.
Okay.
Some garlic. We have sausage. We're going to add to.
All of it?
We're going to add it
And
right
what kind
in.
of sausage is that?
This is a sweet Italian sausage.
Okay.
Okay.
Makes sense.
And we're going to render a little bit of that fat out. All right. You can start smelling that already.
Oh, already, yeah.
We're going to add a little bit more olive oil to keep things going.
Okay.
All right. These here are our roasted tomatoes. These are incredible. I think you've had these.
He had me taste one before the cameras turned on. It is absolutely incredible.
Is. Those are going to go in as well.
Okay.
Okay.
And just turn that around.
It smells delicious in here already, doesn't
It really does.
It really does. And you see how quickly you start to toast that garlic? All right, so we're doing pretty good. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use our pasta, and that's bucatini.
Bucatini, what is bucatini?
So bucatini, it's kind of like a spaghetti, but it has these little holes. I don't know if you guys can get that. Let me get you a good one here.
Yeah, hold it to that camera there.
See that right there? These little holes in the center. This is bucatini. It's much larger. It's kind of like spaghetti's, you know, bigger brother.
Yeah,
all right?
like a straw.
Yes, it is.
Straw.
Yes, it is.
So just dump that
yes,
in
we're
there?
going to dump that right in. Okay, we're going to get all these flavors going.
And this is pre-cooked.
Yes, yes.
Hard.
Now, yes, you want to get this stuff done. I mean, you can certainly cook this stuff to order. It does take a lot of time.
Yeah.
Okay. And then with Jimmy, great job over here. And we're just going to kind of move these around so they kind of fall center. All right. We're going to get some color because he's really cooking about 3 minutes.
Ooh.
All right. Now we're going to add some of this.
What is this?
Stock. That's a stock that we make in house, and it has garlic, some chili flakes in it, and that's going to kind of pour everything together.
It looks like Italian dressing in there.
It does. All right, so we have this pasta going. You can really smell that.
You really can.
Tell me when to turn these over, because I'm afraid I'm going to mess them up.
Oh, I think you're fine. So what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of put him in here a little bit, see? So he gets some color. And you know what, Jimmy? You can really just kind of flip one and see.
Okay.
All right, so he's almost there, okay? So what we're going to do now is we're going to add some of the seasoning. And this has different chilies in here. They're not really spicy. It's just what's going to lend that flavor to the sauce, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to add this. We're going to add some heavy cream to start to pull all this together, all right?
It's not often you cook the sauce and in the pasta at the same time. I mean,
well, what also does is this pasta will also help to thicken the sauce.
Yeah.
Okay? So we're going to get that going. Now, Jimmy, we're going to start flipping your shrimp.
Okay.
And let's see how these look. Yeah, well, I'm going to take this from you.
Oh, no, I was using it for balance.
Okay, all right. I do that sometimes as well.
Oh,
that looks beautiful.
well done, Jimmy.
I don't know if Jimmy told you he's been taking cooking classes.
What?
No, don't listen to that. Listen, here's the thing. Honest to goodness, where I am, chef has always come in here and said, okay, here's what we're going to do. And he'd line it out for us, and then he would do it. And I'm more than happy just to stand here and watch him do it because he knows what he's doing. He's the master in the kitchen.
Sometimes.
And for the first time, he now has me doing this for him.
Well, while you do that, we're going to go ahead and toss it to the break and come back and put this on the plate. And you guessed it, eat it. Stick around. The DelmarvaLife kitchen is currently awash with the fragrant smells of a culinary masterpiece in the works, and we're having a hard time keeping the rest of the office out of the studio this afternoon. During the break, as you saw, we added some more to our sauce. You put some spinach in there,
A little pecorino romano.
and seasoned it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And Jimmy finished up his shrimp.
I was just telling Lisa off camera, the reason I was hanging onto this empty bowl was because for some reason it was a comfort to me. It was my security blanket while he was telling us what to do.
I was like, how, you need a bowl to keep balance? I was starting to worry about you there for a little bit, Jimmy.
Are we about ready to plate?
Yes, we are. So we're just going to obviously season this little fresh sea salt and some fresh cracked black pepper.
Ooh.
All right. And if you guys can see that, see how nice that sauce turned out?
Yeah, it did.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove your shrimp. Okay.
Off the heat,
We're going to
okay.
bring these plates over here. All right. And we're going to start plating this up. And watch how simple.
Okay.
So just take some of this pasta here, like such, and you want to bring your plate over. See that? So you can just lay this pasta right on top.
One thing that Jimmy said to me after he had dinner at Benvenuto not long ago is you do not want anybody to leave that place hungry.
No, we don't. I mean, especially nowadays, one of our focuses really is, quality and quantity, all right? Now, check this out. So once you get to this part here, watch how easy we can make it, all right? So we're just going to literally lift this up like such. See that?
Just dump it on.
Yep, make it nice and easy to plate. All right, so Jimmy, how'd you do with your shrimp? Looking good over there?
You tell me, chef.
I think these look excellent.
Good.
I think they look
They
good.
do a really good job.
Yep.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to take Jimmy's shrimp, and this is exactly the way we plate it up at the restaurant. See how beautiful that looks already? And this is exactly what you will get if you come in. All right, so we have these beautiful shrimp here. And what size shrimp are these, Jimmy?
You told me these are 12 and 15s?
Close, 13, 15.
13, 15.
See, Lisa knew that, right?
Sure.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Listen, I'll tell you something else about Benvenuto too, is and this you pointed this out to me when we were there, it's an open floor plan. You can actually sit and watch your chef do your dish.
Yes, we have the beautiful chef's tables, right? And what we do then is to finish this, just a little bit more of our pecorino romano, okay? We're gonna do some pine nuts here, some toasted pine nuts, all right? Add a little bit more texture.
Pine nuts.
Yeah, pine nuts, these are awesome, all right? And then of course, has to look beautiful, and we're just gonna use some nice local microgreens to dress this guy up. And then, last but not least, right? Jimmy, remember how we got into it, right?
See, he does this every time.
have to get into
he
it.
leans into it.
We're going to finish this with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, all right, to top it off. And this here is the shrimp and bucatini at Benvenuto.
Isn't that
There it is. Now you guys have to try it, all right?
Oh, you don't have to ask us
Yeah,
twice.
I don't think that's going to be a
That's
problem
not
here.
a problem at
And again,
all.
the servings that you get at Benvenuto are huge.
And Benvenuto is not hard to find.
No, we are 249 Northeast Front Street in beautiful downtown Milford. I say that it's beautiful downtown Milford because it really is. What do you guys think?
Oh my goodness.
That's a nice dish, isn't it?
Here's the thing, chef. This is a problem. with
Talk to
whenever
me,
you
Jimmy.
come
Talk
on.
to me.
The problem is, this is so good we don't want to stop.
I know.
Which
I
means,
know.
of course, we still have stuff that we have to do.
Yeah. And while these guys eat, we're going to take a quick break. DelmarvaLife will be right back.